CNN10 script Sunday, May 4th, 2025, Screen 115, Ukraine's rare earth minerals, March 3rd, 2025. Reading aloud. Rare earths are a group of 17 elements which can be useful for electronics, clean energy technologies, and some weapon systems, but Ukraine doesn't have globally significant deposits of rare earth minerals. What Ukraine does have is a lot of other critical minerals. So what are some of these good for? Well, the US lists 50 minerals that are critical. This includes titanium and zirconium, which is useful for aviation and the space industry, including for defense. Graphite is a key component for EV batteries and nuclear reactors, and lithium is needed for rechargeable batteries. Now, beyond all this being very useful, the US also wants more rare earths and other critical minerals, as it's an area China has been dominating for years. According to the Ukrainian government, Ukraine has deposits of 22 out of 50 minerals deemed critical to the US. It's unclear which of these minerals and how much of them are actually in this proposed deal. Many of these resources are expensive to mine, and some are currently in Russian-occupied areas. Extracting, processing, and refining these types of minerals can be very expensive and time-consuming. In Ukraine, the work is further complicated by the ongoing fighting that makes mining even riskier, and the amount of mineral wealth in Ukraine is unclear. Resource mapping hasn't been updated there for decades, with officials and analysts relying on dated Soviet-era mapping. The idea of leveraging Ukraine's resources was originally part of President Zelensky's victory plan for steps to end the war. President Trump initially wanted a $500 billion share of Ukraine's minerals to recoup military and humanitarian aid the U.S. provided in the war effort. It was rejected by his Ukrainian counterpart. While the new framework for the deal leaves some details to be determined, it would set up a joint reconstruction investment fund with U.S. and Ukraine ownership. The fund would give the U.S. access to part of Ukraine's mineral wealth while helping to boost development in the country. Now it's unclear whether the two parties will sign a deal, and much hangs in the balance for Ukrainians still at war with Russia. CNN's Nick Patton-Walsh visited a titanium mine in Ukraine to show us how the critical mineral is being unearthed there.